Okay, so for today's assignment, we're going to be going over proportional relationships and what exactly they mean, right? So proportional relationships have a constant slope that begins at the origin. So what does that mean? When it begins at the origin, that means that it's going to start off at 0, 0. So what does this mean? That means that we're not going to have a y-intercept, or at least the y-intercept is going to be equal to 0. And so in this example, it says milk is sold for $4 a gallon. So it's pretty easy to say, okay, if I sell 4 for every gallon, then my slope is 4. Every time I buy a gallon of milk, the price is going to go up by $4. Of course, if I buy 0 gallons of milk, then the price is $0 because I didn't buy anything. So I buy 1 gallon, it's 4. I buy 2 gallons is 8. 3 gallons is 12. And so we can create a line based off of that. That would be a proportional relationship. Now, the same example, but let's say milk is sold for $7.50 for 3 gallons. Okay. So in this situation, $7.50 for 3 gallons, we have to divide that by 3. So we have 2.5. So every gallon cost us $2.50, which I think is a little more realistic. So that means that at 1 gallon it's 250, at 2 gallons it's 5, and 3 gallons it's 750. But again, let's go back and say, okay, if I subtract 1, in other words, if I buy 0, then I also subtract 250. That means that at 0 gallons, I'm paying for $0, right? And this is another graph that looks very similar. Okay, so all other relations are, or sorry, before that, just look at how this looks in an equation. We have no y-intercept. We only have the slope of 2.5x. So a very quick way to see if something is proportional is to look at the equation, and if there's no y-intercept, then it's a proportional relationship. So all other relationships are non-proportional because they're going to have a y-intercept. So in this example, it says a streaming service costs $5 a month plus 50 cents per download. I think I put $2 here, but yeah, let's just say $2. Let's change this to $2 a month plus 50 cents per download. So of course, no matter what, at zero downloads per month, we're going to pay $2 no matter what. And of course, every time we go up, it goes up 50 cents. So one song downloaded is $2.50, 2 songs downloaded is 3, so on and so on. So how can we easily tell from a table? If we can see that we start off at 0, 0, then it's proportional. Otherwise, if it has a y-intercept like this one at 0, 10, it's non-proportional. But how about a graph? If the graph goes right through the middle at 0, 0, then we would have a proportional relationship. Otherwise, if it looks like this, or maybe even like this, or if it looks like that, if it's not going through the exact middle, then it's non-proportional. And of course, with the equation, if it doesn't have a y-intercept, we would have a proportional relationship. This one has a y-intercept of 10, so it's non-proportional.